Sup, bros? This is your narrator, and today we're going to be discussing a lovely book called Moby Dick. Sorry, I have a bit of a cough. Anyway, today we're going to be discussing chapter 72 and 73. Okay, right now we're going to do chapter 72.
Control yourself.
Thank you. Anyway, we start on a scene of Ishmael and Queequeg. Now on the Pequod, we have to collect the blubber off the fish. And so the crew is running around with their spades. Are going to stab the sharks as Ishmael talks to himself, but we'll get to that in a bit. And then Queequeg, focus on Queequeg, he's cutting the blubber. Now this is important because he's having to balance while avoiding the nasty sharks in the water. And then Ishmael has to keep him from falling off this half-submerged whale. Watch as he pulls him up. Yeah, there we go. Saving him from the water. So as they're doing this, Ishmael gets into a really deep thought. You can see on his face that he's going into some pretty perilous thought. He says the following.
So strongly and metaphysically did I conceive of my situation then, that while earnestly watching his motions, I seemed distinctly to perceive that my own individuality was now merged in a joint stock company of two, that my free will had received a mortal wound, and that another's mistake or misfortune might plunge innocent me into unmerited disaster and death.
Poor Ishmael. And like the lad said, these two are joined together like a marriage. And if one goes down, so does the other. So that's why, like I said earlier, Ishmael will from time to time jerk at the rope to make sure that Queequeg does not fall. Look at that teamwork. It's fantastic. Speaking of watching each other's backs, we have two other sailors. We have Tashtego and Dago. And with their spades, they help protect Queequeg from the perilous sharks. Listen to them roar. Ouch! Okay, that was a nice shark. Anyway, so you see this lovely unit right here. It's a lovely unit. You got the monkey, you got the holder, and you got the two spaders, and then you got the shark, but it's just a shark. And this makes a lovely unit. Speaking of units, Ishmael has a very, very wonderful thought.
That unsounded ocean you gasp in is life. Those sharks, your foes, those spades, your friends, and what between sharks and spades, you are in a sad pickle and peril. Poor lad.
Yes, that's right. Poor Queequeg. Now, since he's extracted all the blubber he can, Ishmael pulls up Queequeg from the water with the help of the crew. After hoisting up Queequeg, we see the fat round chef Doughboy come up with a glass of something. But wait! Stubbs smells something off.
Ginger. Do I smell ginger?
Yes you do, mate.
What the devil is ginger? Starbuck, what do you think about this?
I think it's a bunch of bull crap.
It wasn't me. It was Aunt Charity.
Aye, steward. We'll teach you to drug a harpooner.
after Doughboy comes back with some good old hard whiskey, Queequeg takes it from him and gets the shot. Thus ends the monkey rope. Welcome back to the puppet show for the chapters 72 and 73. This chapter is 73. It is entitled Stub and Flask Kill a Right Whale and Then Talk Over It. They just talk about it. Okie dokie. First off, we have to keep in mind that this poor whale has his head decapitated on the side of our ship. The poor sperm whale. Anyway, just keep it in mind. We see that the Pequod has drifted off in the water, and we see the crew just paying not a lot of attention, just looking out for stuff. Yeah. But they come across some Brits. Look at them. Look how sick and inhumane they are. Focus. Oh, okay, there we go. Look at them. Look how disturbing they are with their colors. Ew. Anyway, then as they're swimming past the Brits, they catch their eye on something quite beautiful. It's a whale! A right whale, that is. Just look. Look at the gold on its face and those the nice hair. And don't mind that. It's a shipmate of mine. He's very talkative. Look at the white spots. It's a beauty. And they're off into the deep blue sea. Yeah. Woo!
Ha! Yeah!
Dun, dun, dun! So you're probably wondering, how in the world did they avoid the Pequod? Well, let me draw you a little something. So you see, here's the Pequod. Yeah, here's the Pequod with his masts, and over here's the whale, the big old whale, and then with the little harpoonies, you got the two ships. You got, boats, my bad. You got Flask and Stub. And so they're going towards an incredible speed. But the whale, he kind of disappears for a second. And so you're like, well, what do they do? What are they going to do? They're just heading straight for the Pequod. And so they come up with an idea. Loosen the rope. And so they start loosening the rope, and they slow down, but then the whale, he's not here anymore. He's over here. And so you got the whale, and he starts going around the Pequod, and as they're going around the Pequod, well, this is what happens.
Oh no!
Did you not get that?
He didn't put the music.
Keep going. Yeah! Viva la Pequod! So the deed was done. The whale was slain, and the head of the right whale was put on the side of the Pequod. This made a very certain someone very, very happy. But we're not going to focus on that. What we're going to focus on is this little conversation over yonder.
You know, what would he want with that sorry excuse for a whale anyhow?
I don't know. I think he said something about it being good for the ship. It'll make it unsinkable.
Well, where the heck did you hear that load of malarkey?
I don't know. I saw him. Fidala said it.
You mean that Jesus-hating G-Hall? You know, I think he's the devil, like the devil himself, the devil incarnate. We should push him overboard and make him drown. But, well, you know, since he's the devil, he lives forever, but, well, it'll just piss him off, and then he'll be gone for a couple hours anyhow. Let's just do that.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
That concludes chapter 73 of Moby Dick. Sayonara, suckers!
That's all locked up with locks and buried deep away. We'll dig up the box. We know it's full of precious booty. Burst open the locks, and then we'll say hooray! If you love sympathy, you are a pirate. Wait and die! Being a pirate is horrendous. Do what you want as a pirate that's free. You are a pirate. Sailing away, adventure waits on every shore. We set sail and explore, and Ren and Jem all day. We float in our boat until it's time to drop the anchor, then hang up our coats until we say bye.
That's a thumbs up.
Woo!